Alright, so in this important video, this basic video of two important concepts that all physics students must understand are distance and displacement. They're two different things and they could be easily mixed up with each other because, they look similar, they sound similar. Anyways, so what distance is, let's say we're starting at point A and then we go to point B, which is 5 meters, and then we go to point C, which is here, and that is 2 meters, and this would be 3 meters. The total distance traveled is AB, and then B, and then we add that to BC. So then you would have 5 plus 2, which is 7 meters. However, the same thing with displacement. What displacement is that it's the change in the position of an object. So if I were to ask you what is the displacement from A to C, first we go from A to B, that's 5, the displacement is 5, and then from B to C, but the displacement the A is our starting point, C is our ending point, the displacement would be this right here. That would be the displacement, the change in the position. So we could start from here, go over there, go from here, go there, and all that, and then we end back here. Our displacement would be 0. However, the distance covered, the distance traveled would be from here to here, plus this, plus that, plus here, plus there, and all that. Even if we end here, we're going to have a large distance. However, the displacement is just the change in position. So if we start from here and end here, our displacement is 0. Now, there are some cases where distance and displacement are the same, and that would be, for example, starting from point A or point 1 here, ending at point 2. Okay, the distance covered, let's say this is 5 meters, the distance covered is 5 meters, as well as the displacement, because our starting position is here and we ended here, the change in position is 5 meters. So there are some situations where distance and displacement are the same, and there are many other cases where they are different. And for example, if you take a trip from Miami to Orlando and then back, and you want to measure what's your total displacement, that would be 0 because we traveled all the way to Orlando 200 some miles and then back. So if you compare the starting position to the ending position, it is the same spot, and so the change in position would be 0. And so those are the basics of these two fundamental concepts to know in physics.